counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined as always in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, say what you want about stealing bases and moving runners over and such, but I think both of these managers would say they'd like to get the long ball working in this one. Each team has more than a couple of guys that are capable of leaving the yard.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Rex shortly, but now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic.
And when Church is in session, he can be a tough out in this lineup. You can't overlook him.
They'll square off against a guy who made his Major League debut a year ago at the age of 25, 6'5" right-hander Burke Badenhop. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7:07.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Daniel Murphy will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And this is low, ball one.
And we should see a good bit of that slider here tonight, so that's going to be a pitch he'll need to start locating.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Fouled back. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
1-1 on the way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, had to jackknife out of the way of that one.
just starting things out here in South Florida. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And here's one of your main power threats right here. Keep him in check and you'll be in good shape.
They'll face a guy who's starting to establish himself as one of the better young pitchers in baseball, right-hander John Maine. And behind him, a look at the Mets' defensive alignment, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Schneider is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Just too over-aggressive right now.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this guy's had a great month power-wise so far, with 7 dingers in the month alone.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, Manny!
And that misses, 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A strike away now from matching 1-2-3s to start the ballgame.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. And so with that, we'll get a look now at a guy who had a couple of pretty good years down here at South Florida, Carlos Delgado. misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
The 1-0 to Delgado. And he misses again, 2-0.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball, 3-0 now.
And one thing you don't want to do to start an inning is walk the leadoff guy on 4 straight.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And if you ask me, he looks like he belongs up here.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Leadoff man retired now for Ryan Church. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, you got that right. This is a long throw, and he puts a lot into it and gets it there just in time.
Brian Schneider will get his first cuts here.
Brian Schneider.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. Miller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Dan Uggla will start things off in the bottom of the second. And here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, just committed himself a little too early, wound up chasing it.
Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Leadoff man gone here, and that's got to give some confidence after what has been a rough month so far. He's 0-3 in his starts, but he looked pretty good right there.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
That ball's
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in as the first baseman, Wes Helms. And a fastball from Maine is a good one as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Topping that thing out at 90 miles an hour, so location's going to be very important.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Payoff pitch coming. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Delgado is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Throwing a lot more pitches here in the second inning than he did in the first.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Yeah, almost into the inning right there.
Two-two pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Yeah, almost strike 3, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Towards straightaway center field. Sullivan's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Corey Sullivan's ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Argenis Reyes will dig in here. Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Oh, and Max Stafford doesn't miss too many, but that looked pretty good to me.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
Kendall with the sign, now the 1-1. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. John Maine will stand in.
John Maine.
Lays off 1-0. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. And a diving try, but this kicks off his glove, so it'll be a foul ball, and the inning will continue. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Jay Miller makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And that misses inside 1-0.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
1-0 pitch now. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Burke Badenhop will get his first shot at it here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and that's a good spot to try to get somebody to pop the ball up.
Schneider gives the target the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Now the fastball from Maine wrapped over to right at third. And the throw is airmailed that time, right over the head of Delgado. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And Maine with a good slider to start him out at strike 1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
He's ready now, the pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And down 0-2 after 2 great sliders, he's got his work cut out for him now.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Cameron Maben will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Sullivan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Daniel Murphy will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And now we'll see how he responds to working in the stretch for the first time. That's a good start there.
Okay, we'll take it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And in a scoreless game, let's see if they try to use the stolen base to get some offense going.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's one hit towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll get in there safely at third. 1st and 3rd now for the Mets to start out the inning. David Wright will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third.
We'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Carlos Delgado will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And after those 3 straight hits, you can see he is not the same out there.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ugla retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Little over anxious there as he sent that one straight into the air, and the infield fly rule will keep the runners right where they are.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Ryan Church. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yep, first and second, 1 out. You'd love a ground ball here to maybe limit the damage to 1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Ramirez. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 1-0. Manny Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Dan Ugla will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Low for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
2-1 now.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
You can do it, Marlins!
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. On his Church, but he'll have to play the single on the hop. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Right there for strike 1.
And that's a pitch he'll turn to when he's in trouble.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Boy, he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Next pitch from Maine will be an even 60 for the ball game. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the full count offering. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Let's get another look. It seems to me this is a ball they should have come up with, but I'll bet you they give him a pass ball.
Wes Helms. Wes Helms will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that misses ball 1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And that misses 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And a second run is across. Now Barrett's tag, but it'll come too late. He's in the head of the throw. Jason Kendall will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least, not a productive out there.
Jay Miller will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Too low, 1-0.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
On the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Well, he's only been able to retire 1 of the first 5 in the inning, and that's why. That pitch has to come down.
Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game, and you can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside. Looked pretty good to me, though.
Burke Badenhop will be the batter. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. And the throw is airmailed that time, right over the head of Delgado. And the runner is in from second. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he'll take it.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
The 2-2 coming. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Schneider is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Florida's out in front, 4-1. Brian Schneider will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Now the 1-0 to Schneider. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Grounded softly towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Corey Sullivan will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Argenis Reyes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses for ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
Turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, this is an illustration of what happens when you don't get that first pitch strike. He fell behind right off the bat and then tried to sneak a fastball by him, and you can't do that.
John Maine will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes ball one.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Take this guy down!
And that misses 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes on 2-1. Swing, hot shot to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-2. Cameron Maben will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Still without a hit so far, so he'll need to get one soon if he wants to get his streak to 10 games.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, easy there on the swing. That's too high to go after.
Hit hard, but foul. And he misses again, ball 3.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here in the inning for Manny Ramirez. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Ah, gotta keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Now the main fastball hit on the ground for Reyes at short. Throw on to first, and they're able to take care of Manny, 2 away.
Looks like he's settled down just a bit after that 4-run inning. Boy, that's one guy who needs a quick inning, and he's 2/3 of the way there.
On his way to the mound now is Mets manager Jerry Manuel. And that'll be all for John Maine. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Darren O'Day is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Dan Ugla will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch that Ugla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now. Swing shot back up the middle. Coming on is Sullivan, but this will fall for a hit. Jorge Cantu will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. One and one pitch home to Cantu. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a line drive to left. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. And before we begin things here in the top of the 6th inning, let's check out the Mets' in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Jose Reyes will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2.
And these guys really just haven't had too many favorable counts so far. Seems like they're always behind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Don't give it to him.
And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And they'd certainly take a walk here. Anything to get something started.
Yippee!
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Get strike 3 here.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Oh, yeah.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. David Wright will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Right.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
And down by 2 here in the 6th. This is a good opportunity to get right back into this game.
In the dirt here, but nice reactions by Kendall to keep this near him. But fortunately, no advance. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And now on 3-1, he's probably licking his chops knowing he's going to get a fastball here.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Full count offering on its way. Grounded back to the box. This could be two, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to third, and he is out on a strong throw.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive and take third on a single, but that's going to prove to be a bad decision.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and in steps the always dangerous Carlos Delgado. And he'll throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, with two outs, guys need to be bouncing around on the base paths, but he just didn't stay alert that time, and it cost him.
So no runs here on two base hits, no errors, and no one left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins on top, 4-2. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Wes Helms will step in. He had that big 3-run double his last time. First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. Oh, he rips this one to first. And Delgado will just step on the bag for the out. Jason Kendall will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. There to get it is right. Throw on to Delgado for out number 2. Jay Miller will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher's spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
High in the air out to center field. Sullivan will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Florida's out in front, 4-2. Carlos Delgado will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
Ryan Church will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
And this is ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pitches lined softly here to the right side, but foul. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Brian Schneider will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
.1-0 pitch now. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 4-2. Juan Cruz will be the new pitcher. Burke Badenhop will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
And no sign of a pinch hitter, so it looks like he'll be out there for the top of the 8th.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a good fastball from Cruz. It's 0-1.
And if he wants to run that hit streak to double digits, he's running out of opportunities to do so.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Here it comes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Man, that's just cowardly. Come on, pitch the ball.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Cameron Maben will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
Lays off 2-2 now.
And this might all be done to set up that changeup again. Let's see if he comes back with it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And he might walk a guy or two, but it's not because he's intimidated. He'll come right at you.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. Corey Sullivan will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
Bring this guy up.
Swing and a liner. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. Argenis Reyes will get another shot. He homered his last time. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
And this guy's home run earlier in the game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Running out of outs here. They need to get something started in a hurry.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Luis Castillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Luis Castillo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third.
Strikeout here.
The pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Manny Ramirez to lead things off when we return, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to come on now, and it'll be the 6'6" right-hander out of Louisville, Sean Green, who takes over. Manny Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line. And Delgado will just step on the bag for the out. Dan Ugla will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And this guy's got 2 of their 4 hits tonight, so he's been one of their few bright spots.
1 out, nobody on. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Come on, Marlins!
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Come on, work it a little!
And the pitch. On a great pitch there, as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Here we go, Jorge, come on.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
You can do it.
Hit softly to the right side. Throw on to Delgado will take care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Florida's out in front, 4-2. New pitcher set to go now, as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Jose Reyes will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball chopped up the line to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out.
Well, this is how you want to close things out. He comes in to start the 9th and immediately gets a ground ball out.
Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Daniel Murphy will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And that misses, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground softly to short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
2 outs away from picking up the save here, but now he's got to face the number 3 and 4 hitters, so it's not going to be easy for him.
David Wright will stand in as their last chance now. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And he's trying to reach the 40 save plateau if he can close this one out.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And if it weren't for that 4-run 3rd inning, this might be a different game right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And a great pitch here to end it. He got him fishing a bit and got a short fly ball to end the game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Well, Matt, he turned it over to the bullpen in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots throughout.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 4-2. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.